Hello everyone, my name is Empyrion and today I will start recording the first episode of a look at a workshop for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and I will start with the most recent uploads on the workshop that usually don't get like a lot of reviews from uh, people that are looking at the workshop or from content creators on YouTube. So I selected for the first episode 5 CVs, and this episode is going to be for CVs. I'm thinking of recording one episode for each during the week. So this episode will be for CVs, and then the next episode is going to be for SVs, and then HVs and bases, which might include both POIs and player bases, or if there are like more than them, I might do it in two separate episodes, one for the POIs and one for the player bases. So the first CD that we're looking for today will be the Peacekeeper. It's I would say starter to mid game. It doesn't have a lot of requirements in order to bring this into the game. The designer had made like a really good work of the blocks here, and you see plenty of thrust. I don't know how this is going to perform on high G, but it should be able to perform well. It has two areas for docking vehicles as CVs, HVs, or SVs. You have one on top here, which you have access from the inside the ship to get in once you go on the top, and also it has one on the back here that you can get it from here. And also it should have an entry point that is near the bridge, that it should be in front of the build, if I'm not mistaken. Right now I don't see one. It could be that the entrance is from here. So when we get in, we see inside we have access to kind of engineering access that you can repair the damage thrusters. Has this huge area here that you might be able to upgrade in case that you want to put like more thrust to make use of it on high gravity planets. You could do that. You have a med bay here, sick bay, with O2 and med station. I had a brain fog at the moment over there. Before you go up here, you have an armor locker, weapon locker, and also a repair station on this side. On this other side, you have a place for deconstructor. We have one constructor here, two small constructors. You have place for universal constructor here. Nice display of the warp drive and the warp tank that you can have access over there too. Also here we have a lot of cargo boxes for sorting things, small cargo boxes for sorting. You have turbines. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 turbines, which will help you a lot in dealing with a lot of energy drain, so it will reduce the energy consumed. You have 4 other turbines here. I think these are the 1x3 turbines. Nice display of them here, like with these parts. Really cool looking. This could be a place that is designated for. It could be like just a RP display, or you could incorporate some generators, power generators, or shield parts. Probably access to engine, so you can repair his engine here. On both sides, so it should be like either for upgrade or repair engines. That's pretty much all. Look in RP. On the other side here we have access to what it seems 2x2x6 large advanced large generator. The area looks like 4x3x6, which can be used to put a fusion reactor, or you can add more of these generators that are on display over there. We have the shield here. Looks cool. We have crew sit-ins, farm lounge, and staging area. Today, so we don't have the ground box included here, but it seems to have like 2 3x3s, so 18 in total, and we have 2 refrigerators here and a food processor, couple of seats. Nice. We go further up, we go in an area which seems like you can have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people, so you can carry all your friends that have parked the vehicles on your ship and go to places. You should could serve as a carrier. You have a full mat here with a fridge as well. Very nice. Another armor locker. Cool console from RE2. Kudos to Raven and other creators that have helped a lot on RE2. You have light Gatling turret on this side, one of them, light Gatling turret on this side as well, so 2 of them. If you go on this side, we have some cargo boxes for sorting as well. You have a shower, have another almost full mat. It doesn't include the it's here. So yeah, it is full then. Yeah, med station O2, also an armor locker as well, and then you have the cockpit, which and also the core here, which is placed at a very nice location, because if you have the core placed over there that is right next to you, it is a bit dangerous, because like when they take it out they might kill you as well. So it could have been like a good idea to put it on this side, so that when they take it off, when they take it out of the core, and you don't move out of your cockpit, you're not a target anymore. They don't target you as long as you don't get out of the cockpit. Don't quote me on these. I think I heard these from Jay Randall's a look at the workshop episode. I think like last week or a couple of weeks ago, he said that if you don't get out of the cockpit, they destroy the core. You can still stay there, and you will not be targeted, because the AI thinks that the ship is dead, so they're not bothered with you anymore. So it would be like a good thing. Plenty of reverse thrust, so in case that you want to like, it will help a lot in movement. You have a couple of sentry guns here. That really cool design. I like the black, the gray, and the red here as a color theme. Looks really cool. Looks very nice. Okay, let's look at some specs here. So complexity 12, seems like a bit high. Unlock level 25. And you have seems like good thrust. All the thighs. You have 46 forward, 34 reverse. You have 68 lift, and you have 34 down. 34 on left and right side. Pretty good thrust. Seems like cargo lift available 66 kilotons. CPU is CPU compliance. And let's see, Core 7. So Core 7, it has the regular core. You have 2 basics, 2 improve, and 2 advanced cores, so you have space for expansion. You can put 2 more cores to bring it to Core 9, and you can add more weapons for defense, or you can upgrade some of the thrusters if you need to. So looks like really good design. Looking at the cargo, you see that you have a lot of you have harvest, 302 harvest, 2 ammo, 320. You have 640k cargo, and a lot of small boxes. So pretty good, pretty decent, I would say. That it can serve as a carrier and a freighter, so it will carry a lot of it will carry ships and also cargo. And if we look at the statistics as well, from the menu here at what it will take to spawn these, and 46,000 iron. You need some resources in this one. You have arsum and zascosium, 3,500, aluminum powder 1,500, which it's will take some time to do this, but this is not like something that we're gonna spawn right at the beginning of the game. So for mid-game, carrier should not be a very problem. Also titanium. It doesn't seem like it requires a lot of hard to get materials because it didn't have any fusion reactors or any advanced part, so you're not gonna need like shielding or expensive and rare parts, apart from 40 large optronic bridges and 8 large optronic matrices. And so this is like a cool creation from creator Kade or Cade. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'll try to figure out how to pronounce it correctly if I mispronounce it. Cool creation for Reforged Eden 2. Kudos to the author. Very cool one. Just I'll make sure to put the link for the Steam Workshop on the description of the video, so you can go and subscribe to the author, or just visit him. Even if you don't subscribe, I think that based on the visitors, you might boost his views, so more people can go and look at his creation, and hope to see a lot of fun future creation from this author. The next one is the Cavalier, another CV. It looks like it's gonna be not a starter, but I might be mistaken on this one. Really cool design. Very simple and elegant black in colors. Cool nacelles, look very cool. These new blocks that you have on Reforged Eden 2, these are new blocks that have that cool design. Looks really cool. General, you have a lot of places for fixed weapons. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 slot for fixed weapons, which you can use. So it is like an upgradable ship. It has some fixed weapons. This this one is alarm essentially. Yeah, I was like, it's not a turret because it'll be like right against this one. So I mean, you could use it like to fire, because usually the turrets that they have like this design, they work on 180 degrees, so they you can shoot like in all directions. As far as like you can create like a dome, like half sphere, and you can shoot in all directions. But if it was a turret, the straight straight ahead will be blocked by a Gatling gun. I think it's a Gatling gun. Yeah, light Gatling turret. It has two of them when it starts, and it seems like those are the only weapons that come stock, and also a sentry gun here on the back to protect like when you landed on a planet. Seems really cool. Let's go inside and have a look inside. So you have a place for shield parts. You have cool lights on top here. These big lights. It's nice. You have a harvest 320k, and then as we go inside we have a gravity generator, repair station, armor locker, and also a 320 ammo box. As we go up, come to this area. That here you have an access on the back, which you can land an SV here, or have access right away to it. Cool. And actually, so you have the cockpit, which is a third-person view cockpit, which is well protected, so you don't get like easily shot. Also, like here you have a med station and an auto station. You have places for upgrade to 6 large shield boosters, which will improve your defense. And then you have here like kind of like captain quarters, which has a shower, which this one is extremely hated by Excalibur. So it'd be nice if you can upgrade that to a glass shower, if you don't want to enrage Excalibur. Food processors, a fridge, 2 fridges, and a bed. Nice. And then we go to this area here, which is okay. We see a small detector, the core here. You have medical surgical tables, med station, small constructor, okay, 2 other medical. So full medical. Okay, you have the first person view cockpit and a couple of passenger seats. Very cool aiming. Cool cockpit. Very good view on the cockpit. Like you can have a full view of what's in front of you. You can read the bottom and the sides. Very cool view. And then you have a part for CPU upgrades here. And also for generators, you can have access here. It's gonna be a bit tough because, as you see, like my temperature is 180 degrees here. But you have place for 6 improved light large generators in this room, and it seems like it doesn't come like it has a compact shield, so it can be like switched for an advanced shield generator. And also you have access to, now it seems like you have access at the moment to the warp drive in order to upgrade it, but if you replace the shield you might not going to be able to go through it. So it might be a good idea to upgrade the warp drive and then upgrade the shield generator. So this one was another access point that you can get access right to the cockpit, like from the front of ship. And really cool design. The Cavalier, which is designed by Triolus. Again, my apologies if I butcher the name. I'll make sure to pronounce it correctly next time. We have unlock level 15, complexity 2. Seems like it's for Reforged Eden, and it is a core 1, so it doesn't have anything like, it has just like the regular core that you start the build, so it doesn't have like basic cores or improved cores. So a lot of space for upgrades once you add more cores to it. It is just shy of the basic core requirements. The regular core, sorry, not the basics. Really cool design, very cool. And let's see, so you have one 640k storage, one 320 for ammo, 320 for harvest, meaning that you can use it as a miner. Since it's core 1, it seems like this one will be easily used from the beginning, so you can use it for starter. And it seems like it is it's not like crazy on resources. You have like 10,000 arms, 7,000 copper substrate, 6,000 copper. It doesn't require any aerostream, zascosium. It requires 258 aluminum powder, 1800 cobalt, and 3200 neodymium. So it depends how easy it is for you to get a hold of those kinds. Those are not considered as like very rare. Those are not considered as very rare elements, but you might find it a bit hard, but it's not undoable. Again, this is a cool design. Again, this is a cool design by Trilus. Just visit the creator's workshop on Steam, subscribe, look at his other creations, and follow him on Steam if you like this creation, and leave a comment to let him know what you like about his creation, what you hate about his creation, if it needs an improvement. Usually all the creators on Steam Workshop are not like picky or uncivilized, so if you leave them a comment about an issue with the build, they will upgrade it. Usually they upgrade it within a few days or a week. Alright, so that's it. A nice creation from Trilus, the Cavalier. Next we're looking at the, so let's see here. Next we're looking at the GHC Nutcracker. Again, this a cool creation. It, based on what I'm looking at, it's gonna be a mid-game one, because like it has a decent amount of defense on it, and it has some medium cannons. Decent amount of reverse thrust. Here again, different shades of black, gray and white, with this glowy texture. Cool design, very cool elevated bridge. Looks really cool. It has access for docking SVs from top, which is really cool. I don't know if it has on the back. No, it seems like it doesn't have any loading abilities on the back or on the sides, so it seems the only access is from the top. Okay, so 3x3x6 on both sides for steer, so plenty of thrust both sides. So let's get inside from the top this time. And it seems like you have loading from the bottom. That is my bad. So you have loading from the bottom. Seems like it has 3 ramps, loading ramps. Cool, very nice. I'm sure there's gotta be some type of automatic trigger for that. Really cool. Yeah. Alright. So we have a fusion reactor. It seems like the LCD here needs to be like a little bit more front, because it seems like it's flush with the block here, and that's probably what it causes this this effect, that it becomes like visible and invisible. have places for upgrade here. Okay, you have cores on this side, and I'm sure it's going to be cores on the other side, so it's a asymmetrical one. It's a symmetrical one. Exact same on both sides. You can have access from both sides of the left and the right. Since you have a lot of weaponry here, you're gonna have two full 320k ammo boxes, and it seems like it has two 640 cargo boxes, a place for universal constructor. You have another advanced constructor here, fridge, food processor, auto station, weapons locker and armor locker. On the other side you have full medical, and if you walk here, you have some RP here. Cool design, cool. And it seems like as soon as you get here, there is a trigger that turns off all the lights behind you, which is really cool because that's what you want. You don't want to use a lot of like power, even though they consume like 4 or 5 watts. I don't know, like a small amount. You have a computer station. I haven't looked at these devices console desk. Like, I don't know if these are like serve some purposes or if they are just for the looks. I haven't played RE2. I've started building something on RE2, but I haven't played the game a lot. I think I'm like still at probably player level like 4 or 5, like very beginning of the game. Like I haven't even started like with missions, and so we see here that we have a basic detector, not like an advanced one. We have a cockpit that is the third person cockpit, really well protected. Other than that, it doesn't seem to be much else in this build. It seems like that's it. I think that you can get somewhere like on this side here. So let's see. You have an elevator here. Okay, so it has a first-person view. Again, the core is right in front of you. So if it is destroyed and you don't die from the explosion, because it's like only like one block gap between you and the core. So if the core doesn't have any explosion effects, you will not die from it. You have the stairs here, which are the 1x1 stairs, which are like really hard to get up and down when you're in space. Usually like the 1x2x1 stairs are like easily movable when you're in space, but this one, the 1x1 are like really hard, at least in my experience anyway. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I didn't detect any shield generators on the build. Sorry, I meant to say gravity generators. Alright. let's look at the CPU here. We're looking at pretty close to the CPU limit as it is. And this one is a Core 11. So it has 2 basic, 2 improved, 2 advanced, 2 superior cores, and 2 auxiliary cores. Core 11, it makes sense for the fact that it's like a lot of defense. And it also has a fusion reactor, so let's look at some specs here. It seems like it is like a good amount of resources that it requires to spawn these. So you have 37,000 iron, 33,000 titanium, aluminum powder 4,000, neodymium 12,000, platinum 865, gold 684, 7,400 instruments ascosium, which is a good amount. Plasma converters 114, a good amount of large optronic bridges and matrices, 82 superconductors. I don't know how hard it is to get the superconductors. You have 8 quantum processors, 2 large auxiliary CPU cores, heat exchangers, thruster components, radiation shielding 48, reactor core 1, and large upgrade kit 2. I'm not sure if the advanced upgrade kits are the one that you buy and the large are the one that you need to salvage, or if it's the other way around. But it seems to have a fair amount that it requires. As far as like handling the ship, it's seems like it has good numbers: 78 forward, 68 reverse, 68 down, 45 up, 55 left and right, 68 kiloton, almost 69 kiloton cargo lift capacity, and is unlock level 25, complexity 4. And this is the GHC Nutcracker from Torsil 73. Cool design. Again, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put the link on the description for the creators Steam workshop, so you can go and subscribe if you think that this is a build that it suits your gameplay style, because everyone has a gameplay style. For me personally, I can try it. It looks like a really good design, and it has the only thing that worries me are the auxiliary cores, which are like probably something that a lot of player will get like in between mid to end game. So maybe this build is something that falls under that, so not exactly mid game but mid to end game, because I think that the auxiliary cores require you to deal with drone harvesters, so keep that in mind. Alright, so the next build for us is gonna be the Minotaur siege vessel. Cool design here. a fair amount of turrets for defense. First look, it looks like something that will haul like cargo or carry vessels for you. Yeah, it seems like to be like a carrier. It's carry a lot of HVs and SVs for you. Cool design. You have armor locker, audio station. You have some RP here. Really cool interior design. I dig this. Yeah, cool. It has a gravity generator. Oh, that's cool as well. You have the engines here. The thrusters are like straight back here. So, like, the only worry with this is that if you get like one of the thrusters here go off, you're gonna vent atmosphere. But it's not a big deal because you have your suit, so you're gonna lose some oxygen. Not a big deal. This part here is like an open hangar bay. You have no oxygen in this part, so whatever you're gonna load these in this area here, it's gonna be like considered like the same as outside the ship. Cool incorporation of the upthrust here. Design. Okay, let's look at further here. What we have here, over here seems like engineering. So you have the improved large generators on both sides. You have RCS. This is complexity 5. I'm at level 15. Okay, 553,000 CPU. This might be a vanilla based on what I see here. It could be for vanilla. The builds, it doesn't say here, but based on the specs that I'm on, is a lot for reforging them, and it doesn't seem to have like advanced parts. We have an ammo controller of 80,000, sorry, and it's probably going to be the same on the other side. Ammo controller 80,000. We have the bridge here that is well protected. We have a launching area with a bed and TV and everything, so nice living quarters. On this side you have a shower and 2 bathrooms. Okay, so it helps a lot of people. And for traffic. And it seems like in this area you have okay, you have 3x3 farming area here. On the other side you have full medical. Okay. Repair station. 320 cargo box. 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry. 2, 4 small constructors and 4 large constructors. Sorry. Yeah. 4 large constructors. You have 2 more 320 on both sides, each on each side. Right, and then we have Pentaxid tank and so you have the core there, which is back. This one is not designed so that if the core gets damaged, the cargoes are safe. In this case, this goes too deep. The core is gone. It's gonna be like after like a lot of damage of the ship, and it seems like you need to remove this glass block here, window block, in order to upgrade the warp drive, which is not a big deal. Okay, so you have probably like these are like the crew quarters, because you have these bunk beds here. You have some switches on the wall, so a repair bay, you have like you have the shutter for repair bay, so repair bay has a shutter that is protected, and to turn it on and off, only cool that way. And this is just to get up and down. Really cool design, like it. So you have 3 hangars on each side, and you can access them also like from the front of ship, which are from here. One thing to consider in a ship like this is that if you get like a frontal attack and they get like through the hangar door, which is, it doesn't have like, it has like 3,500 hit points, which is not low. It's a good amount of hit points, but if it gets damaged and you have the ships inside, I don't know if the ships like the SVs and HGs that you have inside are going to be targeted. If they are docked or not. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments if that is the case. Alright, let's look at some specs here. It has also a radar dish, which is deco. Actually, I'm not sure because this is the vanilla, so you have some signals here that are set up. Again, core 1. You might also bring it like for reforge if you manage to put some cores, because this one is like, it seems like you can upgrade it. You can add like more cores and make it compatible with reforge, because right now it only has like 1 core, it's core 1. Size complexity 5, unlock level 15. 28,000 iron. It needs like 300 instruments ascosium, a fair amount of cobalt and neodymium, and also 460 aluminum powder, which is not a huge amount. We have here at overview 55 forward, 20 reverse, 40 lift, 13 down, 14 left and right, 14.3 kilotons lift capacity, which is not very big, but it could be upgraded. It will need some work because from what it seems like these are like very fixed like positions for thrusters, so I don't know if you can upgrade or if you can change these regular thrusters for plasma or antimatter thrusters so that you can put like more thrust to the ship, but that is going to bring you also to the problem that you can have like on trying to find the resources required for upgrading, and that you can also use some of these places here, like if you want to put like the turbines, the 1x1x3 turbines, you can put 2 of them there, for example, instead of these, and that will lower your power consumption. It's one option. Let me look at the also so again, this is a cool creation Minotaur siege vessel from Doom Noodle, and I will provide the link in the description of the video so you can go at the creator's workshop on Steam. Doom Noodle rings the bell. Seems I think he is like a creator that has a fair amount of ships and other creations that he has on workshop. I think that he is like very, could be mistaken, but I think that I've heard like his name like a lot on Designer's Challenge from Excalibur, so he should be like a very active creator on Anvil server. Alright, so let's have a look at the other creation for today, and we have the KI-Northstar for RE2, Reforged Eden 2. It's a cool design. So let's see. Wow. Very cool design. Yeah. It's very cool. Seems like this designer is working with blocks a lot, so he doesn't need to do a lot of texturing on the blocks because he textures with blocks. If you look at all these, wow, looks cool. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so seems like it has plenty of thrust. It has an open cargo bay. Storage 322 storage bays, 320 and 2 on the other side. Seems a symmetrical one. Cool. We have a lot of 16K storage boxes here on both sides, so a lot of sorting. Deco antenna. This one used to be a detector for HVs, I think, in the old days. That is a cool deco. Nice RP, very cool. You have the core here that is enclosed with these wires, which are new to Reforged and 2, and then you have two more storage bays of 320k. You have container control of 6. Yeah, container control 640k. Okay, so you have a drone bay on both sides, and you have some sorry. You have on both sides seems like the turbines. Sorry for the brain fog. You have another cool wire here that is the RE2 deca blocks. That looks really cool. Kudos to the designer for incorporating that in the design. And we go in here. Seems like you have an O2 and med station. Have hydroponics, which seems like you can have the RE2 hydroponics that are 3x3, the fancy ones, or you can remove these and just put the regular ones, which will bring you to 36 growing plots. And then you have the food processor, fridge, and then you have on the other side, so it's symmetrical, so also another 36, so brings you to 72 growing plots, so a really good amount, I would say, for more than one player. Should be here. You have production, which is going to be so you have probably here is the space for constructors, or no, the production is in here. So what we have here is like, it seems like the old style, so okay, no, my bad, this is the universal constructor, which is new for Reforged and 2, and then we have two advanced constructors and 2 large constructors, 2 small constructors, and it is the same on the other side as well. You have the cool quarters here, which is nice with shower and bathroom. Okay. And on the other side is the med bay. Okay, so you have a full med bay here, again with shower and bathroom. Cool. And I believe that there was an elevator here, main elevator. So this area is where you get in the ship from the front side, And as soon as you enter from the throne fight, you'll have all the requirements for to heal yourself when you get in, which sometimes is it's necessity, because you might not have enough time to go all the way back to the other med bay, and you might die in the process. Oh, you can get lost in this ship. Ammo bay, harvest 320, another ammo 320, oxygen and fuel access, shield generator, that is protected by a blast door, and full design. Okay, here we have another area that it seems to be like seems like shield boosters. Yeah, you have all the shield parts here in this room, and gravity generator. Access to all the core, advance, improve cores, and space for auxiliary cores. Very cool design. We go up again and we get to the bridge, which is, yeah, very cool. Yeah, we have first person cockpit. We have the RE2 parts here. These I think are like for schematics, to unlock schematics. At least that's how they were used on RE14.1. Cool bridge. Again, you have an O2 on both sides. You have a teleporter, and you also have access to the outside of the ship, which is this one is really cool design when trying to fight drones in order to harvest drone parts, because I think they have a very low spanning time. They could despawn really fast, so in order for you to get really fast after you kill the drones, you get right to this door and you get outside. I think that a lot of players, like if I'm not mistaken, is I've seen a video from Movado, and it could also be from Racuna, that they build like ships that they have very fast access to this area. Also, Artemis Rouge has one design that she has like on the side here, really fast access on the front of the ship, so you can get out, just pick up all the drone parts before they despawn. Cool design. Again, you have also access here. I don't know what area this is. Okay, it seems like just simple. Okay, shower and bathroom, and just closets. Oh, it has a bed as well. It's cool. So it's like living quarters. Uh, it's missing a TV, but you can add a TV somewhere here, hang it like from the ceiling if you want. Uh, and you can watch TV. It's not a symmetrical build, so on the other side here you don't have the crew quarters. So again, really cool design. Looking from the top, it's like very cool RP here. This is drone launch pod. So you have the drone base on the back here, and you have drone launch pads here in front on both sides. I don't know how effective the drones are, like as far as like defense. I just need to play a bit more on Reforged M2 so that I can have more experience with this very cool design here. Look like parts that are seems like some exhaust like for the thrusters. Really cool design. Asymmetrical. On this side here you have some mechanical arm or something that can load and unload. You have a retractable turret back there. Long range radar. Alright, so let's look at some specs here. Under level 25, complexity 12, 80,000 iron. Looks like you need like a fair amount. It seems like a mid game. You need quantum processors, 4 of them. 4,000 dysprosium and restrum, 2,900 aluminum, 400 platinum, gold. Okay, it's a good amount of them. It because of the fusion reactor, so you need one reactor core, you need reactor shielding and heat exchangers. It is well within the CPU, and the CPU is, let me see here, Core 11, so it has 2 basics, 2 advanced, 2 improved, 2 superiors, and 1. How is it that it's Core 11? This one is weird. You have 2 basics, 2 improved, 2 superiors, 2 advanced. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So why it says Core 11? It is a bit weird that it says core 11, but it only has 9 cores. Has 245 enhanced matter transceivers. Alright, so maybe the designer made it with core 11 and saved it at that, and then removed 2 cores without refreshing the grouping on the panel, and it maybe it held it, the core 11, but as it is, like when I refreshed the outer group, it went down to core 9. So maybe it was like some glitch or something, but it is core 9 within the CPU. You have like 32, almost 32,000 more CPU in order to play with it. And okay, this cool creation by Gerandel. As always, it seemed familiar to me that this would be like a Gerandel design. I think that Gerandel did like a medical ship that had this part here, probably from here to here, like this whole front, and the back of it was a bit different. But it was, I think this part here in front was similar, and that's why, like when I looked at this build, like from the first time that I looked at it, I thought that it seemed kind of familiar, this build here. Like I've seen it before, this kind of like block design. But yeah, cool design from Gerandel. He has like a lot of cool creation on his workshop. One of the main inspiration for me to try and build on Empyrion Galactic Survivals. Not the first one. I'll say that the first person that inspired me to build something was Spanch. No offense to other builders. That was the first person that I saw on YouTube videos when I started playing Empyrion back in Alpha 6, Alpha 5, Alpha 6. That's when I started to play. I got a bit upset when they introduced the CPU and also the new Wi-Fi system, cargo system, logistics. But since there are no other games like Empyrean and the other game that is close to Empyrean, which is Space Engineers, I tried playing it. It wasn't for me. It was more complicated as far as the building process, and at the time that I tried, so I think it was Alpha 7 or Alpha 9 when they did these changes. I don't remember. That I stopped playing for a little bit. Empyrean, at that time in Space Engineer, you would have nothing to do. You would have not much to do apart from building, drilling, getting resources. I think I started playing and it was weird because the first part of the gameplay on Space Engineer was you need to defend the base against some wild animals or some other attacks, and I was dying again and again and again and again and again and again. It's oh, it's if this is a gameplay on Space Engineer, then this game is not for me. The game, yeah, it might have it's gonna have some difficulty, but at that time it was to the point that it got I lost the interest. What's the point of playing if all you do is die and trying and just dying after a few minutes of gameplay? It's not worth it. So I got away, and then I went back to Empyrean. So that's it for today's episode. I'm probably gonna record another episode with another 4 or 5 creations from Empyrean that I have saved on my blueprints, and I will make another episode on CVs before going to SVs or bases. So for now, have a good day and see you soon.